prepared yet.
You need to try and pick off the units as.
Look at the shields on the market.
Oh my God, the ball's gonna take this.
We can speak to our next guest, who is an NBA player, and now also he's a professional video gamer. So it's a strange mixture, but he's on the line to tell us exactly why and how that came about. NBA player and Utah Jazz forward Gordon Hayward. Good evening and welcome to TalkSport.
Hi, Gordon.
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for having me on.
Gordon, you sound like you're in your toilet.
I am not, no.
Are you sure? Just give it a flush, just to prove you are. Go on. I dare you.
Do you want me to walk over there to the toilet?
Yeah, go on. I'll tell you what we do, Gordon. Right at the end, when I go, Gordon, thanks for joining us, just flush the loo for me, all right?
Right at the end?
Okay, good stuff, yeah. Hey, listen, why on earth, if you're an NBA player, I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but if you're an NBA player, why on earth are you trying your hand at professional video gaming?
Well, video games have always just been a side passion of mine, and I've been playing video games since I was young, and a couple of my friends and I were just playing, and we decided to stream over the internet, and IGN kind of contacted me and asked me to kind of be a spokesperson and kind of raise awareness and kind of connect pro athletes with pro gamers, and so I'm going to try my hand at IPL. It should be a lot of fun.
What games do you play?
I play all kinds of games. I was always big into like console games growing up, so talking about like Xbox games. Halo was a big game that I played. Call of Duty, those types of games. But recently I've been big into StarCraft, and so that's what I've been playing a lot.
Now, I've not heard about Spacecraft. I'm sure I like my game, and I play a lot of. You call it soccer, we call it football. I play a lot of football games. I've not heard of Spacecraft. I'm sure it's quite big over here, although I will have to check that. But I just want to read a few things out to our listeners, and also Bob I'm sure doesn't know this. Spacecraft 2 is the most popular esports game ever. So far, more than $1.5 million of cash prizes have actually been paid out. And in Korea, people fill sports stadiums to watch events. And there's two, not one, there's two 24-hour cable TV channels dedicated to watching it. I mean, that is absolutely huge. Do you, when you take part in these games, are you competing for cash prizes as well?
Well, like you said, StarCraft is just huge. And when I play, I mean, I'm a competitor, so I try to win. But these guys are like professionals. You know, the guys that play for money, they're playing 8 to 10 hours a day, and it's like their job, you know. So this tournament that I'm going to be going into, I think it's $100,000 in cash prize, and so that's a lot of money. And these guys are pretty good, so you have to be pretty practiced if you want to win.
So you're telling us that you're being an American basketball player for Utah Jazz to go and play on these gaming machines?
No, I'm not. This is just like something that's a side event. My profession is being a basketball player. I mean, that's what I do every day. I train probably 4 or 5 hours a day for that. But with the other time that I have, I'm able just to play video games. And with the lockout that we have right now, I've had a little extra time, and so I'm able to just go to these tournaments and just kind of watch and have a good time.
Gordon, are you married or are you single? Do you have a fiance? Do you have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend, yes.
Okay, so you train, you play NBA, and you play these video games. Are you sure she's real? Is she a virtual girlfriend?
No, she's there for me, for sure. For sure she is.
How do you have time for her?
Well, you know, you gotta plan it out, you know, and sometimes when I'm playing video games, she gets kind of mad. I'm sure all girls get mad. They don't understand why guys play video games. But I tell her it's just like when she's like reading magazines or whatever, talking to her friends, you know, it's the same type of thing. So we get along just fine with it.
How long have you been with her for, Gordon?
We have been together for about 2 years.
So it's
been a while.
Are you going to marry her?
That's the plan. We'll see how it all goes.
Does she know this? Does she know that? Does she know that's the plan?
I mean, like I said, we take it day-by-day basis, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hold on a minute. There'll be a day, you know, where you come in drunk about 4 a.m. and you've got nothing left to offer, and then she go like, Gordon, get out, pack your bags, and you'll go, hey, baby, let's get married. You know that's going to happen, don't you, soon?
That would be quite the scenario.
Hey, listen, before you go, could you explain to me what the situation is with the NBA lockout?
Well, it's just we're at a standstill right now. You know, the owners want something, and we as players don't agree with that, and so we're just trying to come to terms right now. You know, it's just an issue that hopefully it will get resolved sooner than later, but I know they're having meetings about it, and we'll see where it goes. There's not very much information that is out there to the public right now. It's trying to all keep it down on wraps, but we're just butting heads right now.
Gordon, in both instances here, you use your hands with the basketball. You use your hands with.
Careful.
Oh no! How much have you got your hands insured for?
Do what? Say it one more time.
How much have you got your hands insured for? Because you play basketball and then you're playing on the games when you go home from work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a lot of practice. You know, my hands are used to it, so. Hopefully I don't get any arthritis anytime soon.
Gordon, thank you so much for coming on the show. Flush that loo for me, would you?
All right, thanks.
Flush it. Well, that's a strange sounding toilet he's got, isn't it? In all my days, I've never had anyone put the phone down on me like that.